Financial stress is one of the biggest performance killers in your organization, and most companies don't even realize what it's costing them.
Did anybody else have that feeling where you felt like you weren't good enough in a moment because you weren't making enough money, or you felt like you were competing with someone else's paycheck and maybe not what they were doing on the field? Anybody else have that? Like, look at all those hands. We all have this imposter syndrome when it comes to being the best outside of the one thing we've been taught to do for life. You guys are being asked to shift from the thing that you're most successful at into something else. It feels a lot like what you just said, that fulfillment. If you don't have all the money coming in, you might not feel as fulfilled. I can tell you right now, I need you to put that belief away, because that belief is lying to you. Fulfillment doesn't come from getting a specific dollar figure in your bank account every month. That feels good, but it's not fulfillment. It's an emotional high, but it only lasts so long. How many of you would get a game check, it would hit your bank account, and a day later you weren't thinking about it because you were already on to the next thing? You already knew the next check was going to hit your bank account. We have this sense with money that it's just this thing that's fluid and it moves and it's always going to come back, or maybe it's not because we're afraid of it. We have to basically reframe everything that we've learned about money and almost hit reset. I know my mom's letter says you don't get a reset button. I'm giving you guys that reset button. We're doing it today. Now we got to talk about what's actually going to happen. We got to get into the psychology and the lifestyle. We have to assess your baseline. For everyone in this room, this is going to get uncomfortable. Some of you are going to be in a really good place. Some of you might be in a really bad place. Doesn't matter where you are. We're assessing the baseline and we're starting at zero. Whether your bank account has a negative balance or it's got 2 million in it, I really don't care. I want you to assess your baseline, because your baseline is going to tell you where you can go. And assessing your baseline requires two things. You have to take a hard look at your spending and your lifestyle. And that's going to lead us to investing in wealth. What are you doing to drive the pot higher so that you do not have to worry about the cash flow as life goes on? Those are the two things we have to assess our baseline on. So how are you spending and what does your lifestyle look like?
If you want better performance from your people, you can't ignore the financial stress they're carrying. That's where we come in. I don't just teach financial literacy, I change how people behave with money, and that changes everything. Book your next keynote at financialfootwork.com and make a real impact with your team.